everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to jump right into a really smart strategy for any new tech idea, the minimum viable product, or MVP. We're going to talk about how to build smarter, not just harder, to get that amazing idea of yours off the ground and into the real world.
Hi, we're the team at WeblineIndia. And for more than 20 years, we've been right there in the trenches with businesses, helping them take these great ideas and turn them into real, successful software. So yeah, we're super excited to share some of what we've learned with you.
You know, if you're a founder or an innovator, you know this feeling, right? You've got this brilliant idea, and there's all this excitement, but there's also a ton of pressure. There's always one big question you've got to answer. So let me ask you, are you about to launch a new tech product? Maybe you're dreaming up that next game-changing app or software. If that's you, then you know the stakes are incredibly high. And here's the reality. It's pretty sobering. Estimates show that the failure rate for new tech products is somewhere between a jaw-dropping 40 to 80%. I mean, that's a huge range, but either way you slice it, the odds can feel, well, a little scary.
But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be a coin toss. There are really smart, strategic ways to do this that can completely flip those odds in your favor. And that's exactly what we're going to get into today. And the answer? It lies in a concept you've probably heard thrown around, the MVP. Now, a lot of people think it's just an incomplete product, but that's not it at all. It's actually one of the most powerful, strategic tools you can have in your arsenal.
Okay, so that leads to the big question, right? What in the world are we actually talking about when we say minimum viable product?
So, in the simplest terms, an MVP is the most bare-bones version of your product that still solves a real core problem for your very first customers. It's not about being half-baked. It's all about being laser-focused on learning. And look, don't just take my word for it. This quote from Gartner just nails it. The real goal here is to learn. You're testing your biggest assumptions about what people actually need and want, and you're doing it as quickly and cheaply as you possibly can. So, how does all this theory actually help you in the real world? Well, when you get the why behind the MVP, you'll see why it's such a game changer, especially for new ventures. I mean, why go this route, right? Why not just build the whole shebang, the full feature-packed product you've been dreaming of from day one? Well, the advantages are just massive. First, you get to market so much faster. You save a ton of money by not building features nobody ends up using. You get the flexibility to change and adapt based on real feedback. And maybe most important of all, you dramatically reduce the biggest risk there is, building something nobody wants. Okay, a really common worry I hear is, if I start this small, am I limiting my future? But actually, it's the total opposite. A well-planned MVP is the absolute best foundation for long-term, scalable growth. So what's the secret sauce here? How do you make sure that this first quick version of your product is actually ready to handle success when it comes? The key is you have to build it with the future in mind from day one. That means using a modular architecture, think of it like building with Legos, so you can easily add or swap out pieces later. It means using cloud solutions, so you can scale up or down whenever you need to. And it means building in strong integration capabilities, so your product can play nice with all the other tools your customers are already using. Now, building an MVP that's also scalable, that takes some real planning and deep technical expertise. And if you're focused on the business side of things, it can feel like a lot. That's where having a good partner can make all the difference. And honestly, this is what we do. It's our bread and butter. We've helped so many businesses go through this exact process. Our whole goal is to help you launch something successfully and make sure it's ready for that long-term growth. We've got a whole range of services to bring your vision to life. We specialize in everything from custom software to mobile and web apps. And we're deep into the cutting-edge stuff too, like AI and ML solutions, agentic AI to automate complex workflows, and even things like end-to-end automation to make your business run smoother from the very beginning. If you want to learn a bit more about how we work and see some of the other companies we've helped, the best place to start is our website. And hey, if you've got an idea you're excited about and just want to talk it through, please don't hesitate. Just shoot us an email. Our team is always ready to chat about new projects. For more tips like this and updates on what's new in the tech world, you should definitely follow us on our social channels. We're always sharing useful stuff to help you build better. So let me just leave you with this one question. Are you ready to stop guessing and start validating? Because an MVP is your fastest path to turning that great idea into a real proven business.
If you found this helpful, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're always sharing practical insights just like this to help you build smarter and grow your business.
Thanks so much for watching today. If you got something out of this, a like would be awesome, and feel free to share it with anyone else you think might find it useful. We'll see you in the next one.